As a company, we pride ourselves on working together with owner-operators in a straightforward and transparent way. So today we're going to break down a couple of settlements so you can see what's possible with solo trucking. Let's get started. First, let's break down a typical settlement. This is what a normal good week should look like, and if you can consistently hit numbers like these, you and your business are going to be successful with solo. So let's just take a look at each section individually and break it all down. So starting with the first section, we see the loads that were moved this week. We have their dates and each load's line haul rate totaling $4,400. Next, we see the 75% that's paid out by solo, which adds up to a total of $3,300 toward this driver's business for the week. And the next section are all of his fuel purchases. These are all of the expenses that this driver has charged on his Fleet One fuel card during this billing cycle. We have the date, location, discount, and amount paid at the pump. In the end, we're looking at $1,239 for the weekend fuel. Side note on fuel, each week we here at Solo send out average fuel costs per state. We send out hot maps market conditions from DAT. We also provide access to the NASTIC app for our drivers, so that way everyone can plan their routes accordingly to maximize their fuel discounts. In the third section, we have all of this driver's deductions. Deductions are driver specific and are going to vary, but this is pretty representative. Trailer rental for $195, IRP plates. Now this driver has actually paid off his plates already, but those cost $95 per week for 25 weeks. You can use them the rest of the year. Occupational accident coverage, $35. Physical damage and non-trucking liability insurance. This driver is paying $95 per week, but you should expect to pay anywhere from $50 to $150 depending on your truck's value. ELD and dash cam rental fee, $10. Together totaling $335 in deductions. And remember, guys, on deductions, drivers who have their own plates, their own trailers, their own physical damage coverage, they actually are going to have fewer deductions from solo. So your deductions really just depend on how you decide to run your own business with solo. So next we have the escrow and maintenance funds. The escrow fund is just a security deposit on solo's equipment that's returned to the driver once we've received all of our equipment back. And that is $100 per week, but it caps off at $1,000. The maintenance fund is money set aside by and for the driver. It remains in the driver's account untouched by anyone, and that's available upon request with no questions asked. So that is $100 per week as a minimum, and it has no cap. The last section is the final breakdown for the week. So at the bottom we see this driver saved $288 using his fuel discount. And we see the total, the driver's 75% gross revenue minus the necessary deduction. This driver is taking home $1,625 for the week with no hidden fees and no funny business. So just remember, guys, this is an example of a normal week from a good driver. And of course, anyone can have an off week, anyone can have a really good week, but this is a regular week running a dry van. So now that we've seen a decent week on a dry van, let's take a quick look at another settlement from a driver with a step deck. This is what a successful week will look like from a dedicated driver who has specialized equipment. So again, we see the loads moved this week, line haul totaling $8,281, and the driver's 75% payout totaling $6,210 for the week. He has spent $1,441 in fuel. And a couple of notes on his deductions. We can see this driver is actually halfway through paying off his plates. He has 12 weeks to go. And he is paying $78 per week for his physical damage and non-trucking. Looking down at the bottom, we see the total deductions for the week, $413. And then this driver put away $100 in his maintenance fund. And of course, on the final section, we see at the bottom that he saved $121 using his fuel discount. And of course, the final breakdown leaves this driver with $4,256 take home for the week. Bottom line, the money you make with solo trucking is in your hands. We have drivers who consistently make $1,000 to $2,000 per week. We have drivers who consistently make $3,000 to $4,000 per week. And at the end of the day, if you're a responsible and motivated driver, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to pull similar numbers with us, because at Solo, we give you all the tools you need to make your business successful from day one. We really appreciate your interest in solo trucking. And for more information, feel free to reach out to us at 815-821-6060. Thank you very much.